Oh, you think it's a game, huh? Check it. Ball up. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Court trio. It's the full court trio. They stay applying pressure. Triangle offense, running, gunning. Who's better? K-Sap on the post. He the man front and center. Swing it out the Keisha. She the queen, that's the sister. Got the bro Clyde glide through. Now you history. The ball at the top of the key. He on the scene. Getting three the hard way. Moderators getting rid of. Any violators put a hater on hiatus. Pull up front row. Trolls getting finger rolled. Block your shot at the rim, Matumbo. No, 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 not in my house. It's the big three. We talk the game the best. I need an S. Livest podcast, get your views up. I average a triple double, sending you players back to the huddle. Keep your rebuttal, stutter, step and cross you over. No look past behind the back, you on the post. Money, talk that talk, just be ready to pour confetti. Kiss the rings of the champs, that's legendary. The numbers don't lie, most valuable podcast. Fast breakdown through the lane, steam gas. Money, it's the full court trio. We're applying pressure. Yo, the bro Clyde, the sister Keisha, the queen. Duval, K-Sap, y'all know what time it is. Introducing full court trio. We up 3-0. This is 3-peat, 3 in a row. It's the full court trio. We up 3-0. It's the 3-peat, 3 in a row. Let's go.
Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? It's we back. It's the full court trio. We are back in the place. Y'all see the graphic on the screen. We're gonna talk about Candace Parker, and we're gonna also talk about the fake outrage for the ladies. The ladies demanding more. The ladies demanding more pay. We're gonna talk about that. But before I do that, let's do some housekeeping. Want to say hi to some of the people in the chat. What's up, Tulip Plays? I'm going to check that out. What's up, BD? What's up, In the Dark with a Smile? Reddit Milky Way. Thanks for rocking with us tonight. What's up, Marcus Harrell? How y'all doing today? What's up, ADP? I see you. I see you. I see you. Hey, we got a lot to get into today. I'm going to bring up my panel. Y'all know who done came back up in the place. I got my boy Bro Clark and Duvall in the building. How y'all doing, fellas? How y'all doing?
What up? What up, y'all? What's up, chat? I see you in the building. Hey, look, we got 50 people watching. Hit the like button. And if you new, subscribe to the channel. I'm telling y'all that this is the place to be. Welcome to the Full Court Trio.
Welcome. Duvall?
Hello, everyone. I do want to say, after you watch this stream, if you got time, go check out those pre-recorded videos that we did the last day or so on Keisha's Cut the Ish. Very good and informative videos. You will learn something from them. If you have time, check it out, get some knowledge from it, and give us a view. Thank you. I appreciate all you.
And I also want y'all to check out Unc over there in that doggone crash out room in the middle of the day. He be having people all up in arms, Duvall, at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So catch it on the playback, because they have a good time at lunchtime with their favorite Unc. He be going off to the left. You know what happens, Duvall, when he be by himself. There's nobody to give him a guardrail. He just out there doing whatever he want to do. So yeah,
that's what I call the crash out room.
So it's not it's not scheduled programming, Duvall. It's just him up there going off. So
he don't got no muzzle, so hey.
No, he don't have nothing.
Man.
I actually rolled up in there for the first time today, Duvall. And I was like, what's going on over here?
Oh yeah. We had a litty today. We had a real lit. Today was a show today. Y'all
what's going on over here? But we like to joke and have fun over here with the Full Court Trio. But unfortunately, today, we got to talk about Chicago's own Bro Claw's favorite woman player, or whatever, But everybody can get it over here, right? Duvall and Bro Claw.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Everybody
so,
get it.
so respectfully,
Everybody can
look,
get it.
respectfully, we gonna give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? But we got to
Give them
talk
what
about
they
these.
need.
Sometimes you need it. We're gonna talk about these Candace Parker comments. Before we get into it, I'm gonna play a couple of clips. We're gonna play how. Look, we're gonna play how it started, and we're gonna play how it ended. We're gonna go back to the beginning because me and Duvall did do a video about it a couple of weeks ago, and we thought we'd be done with Candace Parker, but no, she had to come on back and try to
Damn.
double up and talk about it again and blah blah blah. So
Oh
we gotta talk.
boy.
We gotta talk about the good thing about this conversation is last time me and Duvall was together, we ain't have with us when we talked about it together. He did his own thing and crashed out. But it wasn't a real crash out because he loved Candace Parker. It was like a subtle, nice crash out. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Duvall like, yep. I'm gonna play the first video of what she was talking about the tears, and then I'm gonna play what she talked about on a podcast here recently because she's receiving backlash. So I guess she felt she needed to address it, and so she addressed it again. So let me cue up the first cause poll Candace. Here we go, y'all.
And
Oh,
Then you got Angel Reese.
what you say? Go
now I
ahead,
was
Duvall.
gonna say the podcast was named Good Follow with Roz Oswell or something like that, but she's
Yeah.
a great TV broadcaster and big Angel Reese fan, so just to put that in context.
Yep. So first we're gonna hear the video when she was talking about the tears, and then we're gonna hear what she talked about on Good Follow. So here we go.
Then you got Angel Reese. I put her right at that C level. I think in terms of being above, you have to be able to have the ability to carry a team, be a 1 or 2 option. I think Angel Reese is fantastic at her role, which is offensive rebounding. She showed and demonstrated so much growth in that first year. I think that this is my tier. I can see.
So basically, what she was saying is she put Angel Reese in that C tier because she kind of views her as a role player, and she said she was really good at offensive rebounding, but she really didn't talk about anything else. And she said you're in that C tier because you're really fantastic at your role. So they couldn't be at A or B because she considers Angel Reese pretty much a role player, and she's just fantastic in her role. Now, after she has received some backlash, she felt like she needed to come back on Good Follows podcast and kind of talk about it again. I guess she felt like she needed to talk about it again because she got backlash from it. So I'm about to play that.
Had comments on Angel Reese and it went viral. People were saying, oh, you're an Angel Reese hater.
They asked me my opinion on player tiers, and my thing is then if you bring something to the argument, bring something else. Can she get to player A or player S or whatever? Yes, she can.
Yes.
Right now, I don't know if she's alongside those players in B's, and you're measuring her against players that have been in the league for years.
Right.
And so I think that I've faced it on the men's side when people attack you for what you look like or who you are. That's usually not coming with a solid argument. And so I'm willing to debate. I love it. Tell me I'm wrong, but bring facts to the table. And so that's the biggest thing. There's no hate on Angel Reese. I love her. She plays for the Chicago Sky. I saw her at my jersey retirement versus LA. So it's nothing like that. But I think it's so interesting in this female space, the need to have to explain some of these things like that you don't see where we worked with the guys at Turner where they come on and they say stuff that's just so outlandish. I will never attack anybody's character. I will never attack who they are ever. And I just hope that others will do the same.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like there has to be room in broadcasting and talking about women's hoops where you can objectively talk about in a objective and constructive way when someone is playing well and when they're not. That's literally our job. Also to make an opinion over something and to project over time. And you bring in a legend because you respect the body of work and what they're saying. When I saw some of that feedback, I was like, this is crazy over a small like soundbite.
You know what's so crazy is that I'm gonna be like Shaq. I'm gonna be like, "You're welcome, Angel. That's why you got 5 double-doubles the last 5 games. She heard me. She manned up. Now she playing well. Look, because that's me." No, I'm not that. Like, no, Angel is gonna get her double-double. She's been playing phenomenal. She done hit him with the in-out dribble, and she's raised her level of play. And you want to see that jump from the first to the second year, which she has. Yeah, I think in this space, I feel like the need to have to explain myself, but I don't. So like, it's fine. Yeah. It's cool. But I think where we know we're going to be successful is we get to a place where it's sports and it's not personal.
I'm going to just talk just 10 seconds and then I'm going to let the guys go. I'm going to say this. She seems like, and let me just give out a disclaimer. Candace Parker is entitled to her own opinion. I disagree with her opinion. I think she was being a little disingenuous while she's talking. But however, she isn't entitled to her opinion. But pretty much in that first clip, she pretty much reduced Angel Reese to being a role player and just being good at her role. And specifically, she only talked about her being an offensive rebounder. She's more than that. So that's why I think she felt the need to come back on and talk about Angel, because those first comments would kind of rub people the wrong way. But again, she is a Hall of Famer. She's entitled to her opinion. What I get from this is she thinks Angel Reese is overhyped, and she doesn't understand the fanfare she receives. But I beg to differ with her. I get that she didn't get that same fanfare when she came into the league, like this girl is getting, but the stats don't lie. I'm gonna bring up stats to compare Angel Reese's second year to Candace's second year while the guys go. But I give it to which one of y'all want to go first? What did you get from these clips?
Duvall can go.
Go, Duvall.
Look, I'm a Christian man. I go to church every Sunday, praise the Lord. And sometimes you learn from things when you go to church and you learn how your pastor do things to connect with the audience. And so usually when my pastor connect with the audience, before he get into his sermon, he tells the audience, he say, "Hey, audience, repeat after me." And he'll say, "Neighbor." Let me repeat again to the panel what I'm trying to say. He'll say, "Neighbor." Y'all can feel free to say neighbor.
Neighbor.
Okay, neighbor.
Follow me here.
I don't go
in
to
church.
church.
In church, he'll say, "Neighbor."
Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Old neighbor.
Not old neighbor.
Old neighbor.
He'll say, "Love your fellow person next to you."
Love your fellow person next to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Then when he really get into it, he'll say, "Neighbor."
Neighbor.
Neighbor.
He'll say, "Old neighbor."
Old neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
He said, "If your breath stink, say there's peppermints inside the oil collection plate. Put one in your mouth." That's what he say. That's how the pastor preach. All right, cool.
Oh, okay.
So now I gotta take his inspiration and put it to this. I say, "Candace." I say, "Candace." Panel.
Candace.
Oh, Candace.
You're crazy, Candace.
Oh, Candace.
Stop this hating. I gotta say it one more time for the people in the back. Candace.
Candace.
Oh, Candace.
Oh,
Candace.
Please shut the fuck up because we tired of hearing your goddamn mouth because you don't make no damn sense.
Okay, go get
Nah,
off,
nah.
Okay,
Jamal.
get it off.
See, this is the problem, Candace Parker. First of all, you look like Lisa on off The Simpsons. And you know what I'm saying? You're not as intelligent as her. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be this legend, but then you'll say dumb stuff that make your argument don't make sense. So how can you say on one hand, Angel could be in the A tier, but she can't get there because the people that she compared to has been in the league for years. Okay, like Caitlin Clark, that's been in her second year, just like Angel, right? Oh no, not Caitlin Clark. Oh, how about Paige Beckers, who's in the B tier? Oh, she's in her rookie year. Oh, okay, we can't compare to her. Oh, how about Kelsey Plum, who also in the A tier? Oh, she just got her first team this year because when she was on the Aces, she was the third option. Oh, okay, so she don't supposed to be compared to those. Oh, okay, the person you compare her to is Cam Brick, who only played 15 games. See, I don't know why your ass got a job at TNT. Because how can you say silly ass shit like that and then you undercut your goddamn argument? You know what I'm saying? This is why it's hard to take you seriously because you're not speaking for a place of basketball critique. You're speaking for a place of hate. And you're right, Lakeisha. It's not about her. It's not about her not being great. I mean, it's Angel. It's about her being resentful of the fact that Angel is getting treated with the popularity, respect, and reverence that she never got. Let's be for real. Candace Parker got on the what they call it, TK in 2022. At that point, she been in the year of league in about I want to say what over 10 years. I don't know how much exactly, but over 10. And she got on that cover the second year. Let's keep it 100. Okay, let's go here. Angel got so much money she could retire her mother, Candace Parker, because her decision making, she had to be forced out of retirement and keep working. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, look it up. Because I ain't going no further than that. I'm going to respect the woman. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Why is you coming with this nonsense? You sound like a certified, bona fide MAGA jackass. It sounds like you pivoting and you catering to a certain fan base so you get clicks for your podcast show because you can't bet on your personality or your accolades to gather the attention of the audience or the people that you're trying to reach. So you use this woman and say she's over hype, but she keep breaking your records left and right. How that works? You know what I'm saying? That math don't math to me. You know what I'm saying? How the woman say clock that T? That how women say clock that T? Yeah, that math ain't mathing to me. This woman keep breaking your records left and right, but you think she a role player. She a person that has games where she put the team on her back, but she's not capable of being a B player or an A player. Candace Parker, you don't know basketball. Maybe your TNT job is too good for you. Maybe you're overhyped. Maybe you need to start working at TNT and start working at, you know what I'm saying, on one of them Bleacher Report podcasts that nobody don't care about. Because like I said, you're not any good. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you're just a cute face on TV. Because like I said, your basketball knowledge is remedial at best. Your basketball knowledge is as knowledgeable as a 3-year-old. Because at the end of the day, what you're saying don't make sense. It's certified hate. You're mad because, like I said, when you went to the Chicago Sky, you only had 40 million members come and cover your team. When Angel Reese went to Chicago Sky, she had 120. Hell of a difference. Make you feel small, don't it? Make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're less than. That ain't Angel Reese's fault. You should have got your game up. You should have got your own personality up. You should have built your brand, even though it wasn't on social media. But like I said, greatness seeks out no matter what era it is. Like I said, it ain't stop Michael Jordan for being great. It ain't stop Tiger Woods for being great. It ain't stop Serena Williams for being great. But it stopped you for being great because at the end of the day, you are boring. You more boring than a piece of meat that's cooked on a Sunday morning and nobody don't want to eat. That's what you are. If you was a restaurant, you ain't Ruth Chris, you go to Corral. You know what I'm saying? You go there when you're hungry and we try to go out to church because we don't want to spend no money at Piccadilly. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you're not something that people enjoy. You are boring. You suck at your job. You are remedial at your job. That's why maybe Gino Oriental cut you from the USA Dream Team. He feel like you're boring too, and he didn't want your ass around him. You know what I'm saying? He don't like boring ass people. He like people with some substance. You don't got no substance, Candace Parker. So that's why you need to look in the mirror and stop blaming Angel Reese because she's better than you in life. She's better than you as a personality. She's better than you as a podcaster. Because, like I said, her podcast did 30 episodes. 21 of them went 100,000 views or more. I guarantee you, none of your podcasts will do 100,000 views or more unless you got to use Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. You see how that works on Candace Parker? You see what makes you pissed off, Candace Parker? See, it's funny that Angel Reese don't get asked about you. Because you're boring. You're irrelevant. Nobody don't give a damn about your goofy ass. But you always get asked about Angel Reese, the second most popular woman in WNBA, the third most popular woman in women's sports. Why is that, Candace Parker? Because instead of you feel like you're beneath, instead of you feel like you're above her, maybe she feel like she's beneath you. See, she's the one that you got to look up to because she's the A-list celebrity. You've never been an A-list celebrity, Candace Parker. You never even been a B-list celebrity. Hell, you never been on Mad TV. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you are irrelevant. You never been on a rap song. You never been on TV. You never been on movies. You are nothing, Candace Parker. You switch your lifestyle like you switch choices. If you want to know what I'm talking about, hey, go look and do your research on that too, because I ain't getting no fun in that. I'm going to have respect. Because at the end of the day, Candace Parker, you want to put that jersey back on, but you ain't no good anymore. And like I said, at the end of the day, you're not going to get none of this money that Angel Reese is bringing to her family and her income because she stands for greatness. And she keep breaking your sorry ass records that you could not stand when you was playing. That's on you, Candace Parker. Maybe you should have did some lifting. You should have ate your Wheaties. You should have ate your Campbell soup, and maybe you would have dunked a little bit more, and maybe the records would have been out of reach. But it wasn't out of reach, and she keep breaking records. She broke your record twice. She broke it last year, and she broke it this year. When she broke it last year, she had honor. When she broke it this year, she said, "Fuck you, Candace." And I don't mean to say that in a disrespectful way, but at the end of the day, Candace Parker bow down to Angel Reese because she got fans, and we will come after your ass. We will choke you, and we will tell you, and we'll spank you like you're a little girl that need to be spanked when you was younger. And because you didn't get spanked when you was younger, you need to get spanked now because, like I said, you need some discipline. You need some love, and you need some respect. Respect your elders because Angel Reese, she own you because she is Chicago. You just a person that visited there. I love y'all.
Before I let Bro Clark go, Duvall, I need you to take a deep breath because you let all that out in one go. But let me just say something like this. Let me just bring some facts in, Candace Parker. You are a Hall of Famer, and I respect you a lot. That's the reason why I ain't going all the way to the left like Duvall, but I understand his sentiment. But Candace Parker, in your second year, you averaged 13 points a game, 9 rebounds a game, 2.6 assists a game, 2.1 blocks a game, and you shot 48% from the field. Currently, Angel Reese in her second year is averaging 14 points a game, 12.6 rebounds a game, 3.8 assists a game, and 1.5 steals a game, and shooting 44.6% from the field. Angel has 2 All-Stars. At this particular junction, you was not an All-Star yet, Candace Parker. But I guess I'm starting to understand why she's in a C tier because it don't make basketball sense. I want you to understand, Candace Parker, even though Duvall went at your neck, I just want you to understand from this podcast, for me, your C tier ranking doesn't match the basketball that is being played on the court. That is the reason why people are coming at your head. What you said don't make sense because you were pretty much and everybody respected you. Everybody said you was a generational talent coming into the W, and you put up the same numbers as her. So maybe there's like I say, I don't like to throw around that word generational talent. I want you to earn it. I just call you a talent until you earn it, right, bro, Claude? But I'm gonna tell you this, Candace, your second year and this girl's second year is is kind of similar. The only difference is Angel Reese is more dominant on the boards, and she steals the ball a little bit more than you, which means she's more defensive than you at this juncture.
And let me add this.
But nobody said you was a C tier player, Candace.
Let me add this real quick. And the difference is she had a Hall of Famer. I'm talking about Candace Parker and Lisa Leslie in her prime.
She did.
Ain't no Hall of Famers on the Chicago Sky. They all practice squad and working at UPS if it was up to me. I'm just gonna say that. I'm out.
But Candace, you cannot compare Angel Reese's situation to yours. Like Duvall said, you was up there with Lisa Leslie and a whole bunch of good players, and Angel is over there. I ain't gonna call them UPS workers, but you know, maybe Amazon. Some of them might need to be at the Amazon. All I know is Candace. Candace, your coach wouldn't even. You even had a decent coach, Candace, and Lisa Leslie. But I'm gonna let Bro Claude get in here. Go on, Bro Claude.
What's up, everybody? The first thing I'm gonna do is because I am a Chicago native. And I understand that things get serious in this city. Online. I'm gonna debunk some of the things that Brother Duvall called her and said about her personally. But that's how he feels. And you can express yourself on this show. I would never, nor did I do this morning, disrespect Candace Parker. Because what Candace Parker had done for our city and what she has done for the WNBA as an individual and a rookie that came into the league, and not only did she become Rookie of the Year, it's also never been done that she was the MVP in her rookie year in 29 years. Now, because of that, I have to always consider what a person does and what a person says. Because of that, I watch. And we've been watching you for about a week. Is that right, player?
Yeah, we have.
So we've been watching you for a week since you shit it out your mouth with blasphemous words and tier type leveled up bullshit. When I say shit it out your mouth, you shit it diarrhea style, because you spoke too fast, too early, too quick, and you did not comprehend what you were saying, because you said in statement, these players have been in the league a long time. It's hard to put her with some of these players that's been in the league for a while, paving the way. Cam Brink ain't did a motherfucking thing. Paige Beckers just got started. Caitlin Clark, good rookie year. I won't say great. Good rookie year. hit a wall her second year. Caitlin Clark has not had a good season this year. It's actually a pitfall, a shit show, a turnover motion where everybody got some pancakes, some apple turnovers, some motherfucking German chocolate cake, devil's food cake, whatever goddamn cake that you want. She mixed it up and turned that bitch over like it was a bowl right in the middle of the court, and she was spinning and turning that ball over. I say, Candace, and I say it again, you are my GOAT. And you also are Chicago's GOAT. Because no one has done in 29 years what you had done and accomplished yet. But Angel has accomplished a lot of the shit that your ass has done right now. That took you a career of things, a career of balance, a career of playing amongst Lisa Leslie. If Angel had Lisa Leslie on her team, imagine what she would be. If Angel had all-stars on her team, imagine what she would be. If Angel had Michael Cooper, a 5-time champion that started his legacy with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, then Magic Johnson came to the team in his sophomore year and saw Magic Johnson win a championship and helped him win in his very first rookie season and play all of the positions. Michael Cooper helped him do that his whole time. Let me cook, chat. Michael Cooper is an all-time great Hall of Famer, coach, and player. If she would have had Michael Cooper as a coach, let me cook. If she would have had Lisa Leslie as a coach, let me cook. If she would have had the leeway that you had when you came in the league, you had the green light because you was a Tennessee Golden Girl who won twice in the damn national, that's right, championship. So when you came in, you was able to do whatever the hell you wanted to do. Let me cook. Angel had to be told, sold, treated, misled, ran astray, didn't know if she was going to play, number 7 pick overall. Let me cook. Candace, you was number 1. You was the Caitlin Clark of your time. Let me cook. Angel Reese don't deserve none of that shit that you just threw at her. Angel Reese never deserved any of the shit that all of you mother suckers throw at her. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So it's foul when you say what you said, when you say what you said. You heard the motherfucking song. So when you say what you said, when you said what you said about other players being in the goddamn league, what about motherfucking Cameron Brink? What about Paige Beckers? What about Caitlin Clark, who she's right now out playing. Right the fuck now. And more durable than what fucking Caitlin have been. And she did not take no time off. She didn't fucking take no time off. She didn't take no time off. Went to school, graduated, went to the pros, went to Unrivaled, came back to the goddamn league and still fucking cooking. 2 championships in 2 years. That's an Unrivaled inaugural season, and that's gonna count because the Unrivaled is better than this bastard ass league. She come back better. She didn't just go and do, she breaking her own goddamn records. Fun fact, did you break your record that you did last year? Oh, the fuck you didn't. Oh, the fuck you did not. Your sophomore year, you didn't break that motherfucker. You didn't even get another MVP. But this girl done damn broke her own goddamn records that she set upon her own goddamn self. And you got the nerve, baby girl from Naperville, to sit here and undermine a young woman, and you know what it takes. You know what is sacrifice. See, I ain't gonna go personal with you. I'm gonna just deal with your ass on ball. Is it that Angel Reese shine better than you? Is it that people acknowledge Angel more than you have? Is it that she fills up the motherfucking stadium that we all enjoy to go and see and take pictures of her? Nobody talking about if she prettier than you and you prettier than her, because I ain't no bitch ass nigga like that. I don't talk about that type of shit. But what we are talking about, what my brother Duvall said, the enjoyable part to watch. It's enjoyable to watch Angel Reese cook. So let me cook. Your ass got caught in the moment. I understand it was a clip. It was a sound bite. We have no problem. I had no problem if you put CC as a tier C. I had no problem if you put Paige Beckers as a tier C. But what I got a problem with is that you faking the fuck for these motherfucking people. And you fucking buck dancing. You're ham boning. Cause you want a motherfucking another season of what the fuck they gonna hire you for. But Angel Reese is a boss. She called her own goddamn shots. And she was doubted every single day, every single moment, every single goddamn time. See, I'm not emotional about it. I'm just an expresser who knows what the fuck he talking about. And when I say what I say, let me cook. Asia Wilson, 36.3. Total box score production. Navisha Collier, 35.2. Brianna Stewart, the most decorated female more than you in the WNBA, 31.2. Alyssa Thomas is 30.5. Satu Sabli, the unicorn, who said that Angel is more of a unicorn than her. What do she see? What do a 25-year-old young lady see? She 25. What do she see? Hey, Candace, What do Satu Sabli see that your ass don't see? You must got blinders on. Are you hanging out with Mr. Stevie Wonder? Did you make a couple of goddamn songs? Or is you being ignorant? But to be ignorant, that means you have no knowledge of. You have no knowledge of. You're miseducated. You didn't learn. You didn't know no better. So I can't say you ignorant. Let me cook, panel. Let me cook. I was ready for this. Angel Reese, number 6, 28.7. In total box score production. Paige Beckers is right behind her, 0.7, 0.0. De'Erica Hamby, Sabrina Ionescu, Alicia Gray. Those are players that's been here. Those are the motherfucking players that you saying that's been here for a while. Those are the type of players that you said that have been here in the league for a while. See, Candace, you full of shit. And I told you, and I'm telling everybody, and I know Chicago listening, I don't want Candace Parker to get booed in our stadium. I don't. I don't want that for her. I don't want my GOAT. My GOAT. I say it with my chest out. I challenge you with the stats, just like Keisha would. My GOAT.
Yeah.
Get booed in Chicago. I don't want that shit for you. But you must have, like my grandmama say, you must have, not must have, you must have wanted it for yourself. You must have wanted to get treated with the shit that you didn't think about. That's why Elijah Muhammad said, think 5 times before you speak or say anything. You didn't think. You just ran off emotions. And we got it. We got it. People like Duvall and other people that's in the chat picked it up real quick, like, oh shit. There's something there. There's something there. Especially when this girl is doing better than you in her sophomore year, more impactful than you was in your sophomore year. Let me cook. And I'm about to land my motherfucking plane. You have to understand that Candace Parker is backpedaling because she know the motherfuckers in Chicago like, nigga, what, say what, say what, who? You been out there a little bit too long. Because we keep it real around this bitch, like it or not. You didn't keep it real, Candace. You didn't tell the truth, Candace. Your comparison was hypocritical. You did not use the fable. You just like Jeff Pagliosha saying you want a motherfucking 6-foot guard. And you brought Courtney Vandersloot, who's 5'5". You was being a hypocrite. And I'm calling you out on it because it's hypocrisy. And you know, and talking about some, no, you've been watching the whole time. You've been watching this girl the whole time. Because you watched it in Unrivaled. You picked the Roses. I do remember you picked the Roses to win the championship. So you had some type of faith in Angel. Where it all went wrong, I don't fucking know. But you better fix it. Fix it, baby girl. This is your opportunity to say I misspoke, and I still misspoke because you doubled down on some shit. Some people don't forgive you. Those Angel fans that's just strictly Angel fans. See, I'm a basketball head and I'm a basketball lover. So I'm not going to say those things about other players and who, what not. I just said that you my GOAT because you come from my city and you represented it well. And then not only did you represent well in LA, you brought that shit to Chicago and you won a chip here and got a fucking parade. But what the hell will you throw it away for? How many coins did they give you, Judas? How many times of silver pieces that you get to carry to run Angel in the mud and disrespect her and be disingenuous and ignore her work, her body of work. Foul play, I call my panel. Foul play, I call my chat. On this channel, I did something that's the hardest thing for me to do. Is to call out my motherfucking goat that it almost choked me up. But you fucked up and you stepped in some shit. Now go ahead, hold your head down and wipe your motherfucking shoe off and apologize. I land.
And I hear you guys in the chat. Trust me, I know Candace Parker. Candace Parker in her sophomore season, she gave birth to her daughter, I think in April or May of that season, and then about 2 months later, after she gave birth, she returned to the court. Yes, her numbers did dip. Yes, they did. But Angel Reese.
It don't matter, Angel injured. It don't fucking matter.
Right. Angel Reese is all look at this point at this point, all the players really are dealing with Sutton, bro, Claude. And Angel Reese is on a list of total box score production that you put up here, bro, Claude. AT and Satu is on the same team, putting up them kind of numbers. And Candace Parker was on a team with Lisa Leslie, and I forgot the point guard's name. Lord, is escaping me. But that Sparks team was not a bad team. They were a good team. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is over here with people. We be scared. We don't even know what's. We got people just. We looking at the bench like, who are these people? Are these people gonna produce? And Angel is still putting up these numbers. I just don't get from a basketball sense. And Candace Parker has watched more basketball than we can know. How could she not see what this girl is doing? But like I say, she's entitled to her own opinion.
Let me get back in here real quick.
Yeah, she's entitled to her own opinion. Yeah. Hold on, Keisha, don't forget Louisiana Elena Beard. Yes, it was escaping me, Brian Lewis. I'm like, I know that Sparks team was a good team. Angel is on a team that we lament every time we do the Players Club. And what the hell we done got ourselves into. Go on, Duvall.
I sent you something to your Instagram. If you could pull it up, please.
Okay.
And when you pull it up, go to the 5-minute and 23rd second mark. 5-minute 23rd second mark. And while you do that, I gotta address Bro Carl just for a second.
Okay.
I think when you say I ain't no bitch ass nigga, I think you're referring to me. What are you referring to me?
No, I did not say that. I gave you praise.
Okay. I said I was offended. I'm like, well, damn. I know Candace Parker.
I say I'm not gonna talk about her like the bitch ass niggas talk about Angel.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. That's why I had to ask. I had to ask OG. That's all I had to ask.
Yeah, I don't get into situations of what a girl got on and what she looked like. I'm in a situation on what the fuck is going on. Like you say, she looked like a fool. She do look like a fool.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I just asked OG. I just asked as Lakeisha still pulling that up. I just want to say,
I call my brother a bitch. I address you in the back.
Of course. That's why I had to ask. Just
get off the thing, man. Go ahead and cook. Now you're making this is why comedy hour. This is why Duvall always
go ahead.
Shit. Go ahead.
See, this is how I feel about Candace. Go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it.
Oh, you want to hit people with garbage cans. Now I got to cut you.
Now stop it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Because, like I said, the first time I was very, very respectful to Candace. I was very respectful. I didn't go at her. I you know what I'm saying? I talked to her out of love. I was very diplomatic. I did not curse.
I don't know about that, but
you did cuss.
To be nice.
You wasn't diplomatic, but
I somewhat diplomatic. I diplomatic enough. But tonight, I had to preach to her because she got too disrespectful. She got out of line. And let me tell you something about her rival. Yes, she picked the Rose to win. She only picked the Rose to win because Chelsea Gray was her point guard. And she loved Chelsea Gray. Because how I know we love Chelsea Gray? Pull up the next clip that I sent you.
No, she won the championship with Chelsea.
I know. She did. And she won a championship with Necker. You know what I'm saying? Pull up the next clip I sent you last night. The last clip I sent you last night on Lakeisha. Well, anyway, she loved Chelsea Gray. But throughout...
Why can't I see the rest of the pinky toe scene? Never mind.
throughout on Rival, she was very nitpicky Angel then.
She was
nitpicky. But we let it go. Because we're like, okay, she's just doing basketball analysis. Then she started just doing too much. See? This is who she loved. This is why she picked
Parker making an entrance today. Look at the T-shirt she's got.
Big Chelsea Gray fan there. They go back to their days when they both won a championship with the LA Sparks. Of course, Candace played for this organization, won a championship here as well, and will have her jersey retired with both.
Parker making an entrance today. Look at the T-shirt she's got on.
Oh yeah, big Chelsea Gray fan there. They go back to their days when they both won a championship.
She ain't pick no Rose because she respect Angel. Man, she picked Rose because she respect the point guard. She ain't give a damn about Angel. And she'll nitpicking that Angel then. She'll kneeling Angel then. But we kept our mouth shut because we respect the legend. Because she is a legend. She in the GOAT conversation. She may be bored as hell and she ain't popular. That ain't our fault. But she is a GOAT. She is one of the GOATs. She is a legend. She is one of the pioneers. She opened the door for Angel to keep breaking up records, and she mad about that. And so we kept it respectful. We ain't say nothing. And then she come out with that generational jump with Cheryl Miller. Like I said, I gave Cheryl Miller a pass. Well, I know why I gave Cheryl Miller a pass, and I don't need to reiterate that. If you want to know, go watch that Generation Hype video. We did 4,000 on that video. That was a good video. So I ain't gonna emphasize the Cheryl Miller part. But that's when we really had to open our eyes like, it smells a little funky in here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to put some bleach, you know what I'm saying? Wipe it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be clean and be disinfected. But no, as we clean it up, her little badass want to come back in here and tear the shit up again. And she want to skunk it out. So now we had to fumigate the shit. So now we had to fumigate the whole goddamn house because she couldn't just let the house be clean when we cleaned it up the first time. And that's when
Go ahead, cook.
That's when she got her ass whooped. That's when we had to beat her ass because, like I said, at this point, she been disrespectful. And so I had to be disrespectful tonight because, I made an oath to the chat that I would watch my language and I would be very mindful of what I say because, like I said, I respect the chat. I love the chat. Shout out to my girl Ready Milkway, ADP, Tula Plays, all of y'all. I love y'all. So I be trying to be very mindful of what I say because I want to be respectful of how y'all feel. But tonight, I had to get in her ass. So if y'all feel some type of way about it, just pray for me and I ask for forgiveness in advance. But at the same time, she had to learn. Stop playing with us. We ain't going away anytime soon. We stand with Angel and we stand for Angel. Respect us, Candace Parker. We ain't gonna do this to you again.
Now,
We are a support channel. We are a support channel for Angel Reese.
Now let me show y'all.
Chicago Sky.
Let me show y'all some of the reasons why Candace Parker might be doing what she doing. Look, who knows what she really look. If I'm pretty sure she don't like all the hype that Angel gets in her city. But this is one of the reasons why she over here doing some of this crazy stuff. But I could be wrong. I'm just looking at you out the side eye, Candace, and I'm gonna tell you why. Here we go.
Cookies and
fan questions. What's something most people don't know about Kaylin Clark?
Ooh, she bakes cookies, and she's actually, you guys should actually find her and tell her why she hasn't baked us any cookies yet. Okay, she loves baking cookies and she's hilarious.
Does she bring them to the
No,
gym?
she just says she's gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've never actually seen a
but
cookie?
good, she does. That's the word on the street.
But like, have
from
people
her.
tried the cookies?
No, because she hasn't brought them to the gym. What are we?
Okay. So she bakes. I bake cookies too. Fan question.
Nobody ain't tuning into that shit. That shit boring.
It's corny as hell, y'all. Never mind. Yeah, Candace and AB got a new podcast together, y'all, called Post Moves.
That shit boring. That shit
I
put
just wanted to show that just so you'll know she can't very well be on the couch with Aaliyah Boston talking bad about her teammates when they in conjunction with doing a podcast together, y'all.
She talking about some goddamn cookies. We don't give a damn about no damn cookies. We don't want to eat no cookies. We don't want to eat cookies.
Devon, we've been on this show how long and you ain't bought me no damn cookies?
We ain't trying to eat no goddamn cookies. We trying to eat at the cookout. That's why when we had the cookout today, I fried Candace Parker ass. She a catfish. Everybody ate. Did everybody eat good? You know what I'm saying? Did anybody need some second? Did anybody need some take-home plates? Because like I said, I had to fry ass tonight. So you know what I'm saying? But we ain't trying to eat no goddamn cookies. You know what I'm saying? We too grown for that. That's why you be in the dentist a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your cavities and all that, get your teeth clean because you, like I say, you're eating cookies and stuff you shouldn't be eating. You should eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? Eat some real food. Put some meat on your bones. That's what you do. Put some meat on your bone. Eat some real food. Don't be eating no goddamn cookie that get you diabetes and have you dead by 50. Stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Duval and Brokelaw. Who do you think Candace approached Aaliyah Boston to do this podcast? Or you think AB approached Candace Parker? And maybe she, I don't know, y'all. It's suspect that she talking about all these things and then here come drops the podcast. You know, doing some of that Kanye West stuff, you know, causing controversy before you drop the album. You know what I'm talking about? To get
Do
a little buzz.
anybody know about this?
The podcast it just started.
Do anybody know about this?
No, nobody knew about that one. No.
This was in 2000. This was in 2023.
Yeah.
Candace Parker had a show supposed to be on ESPN.
Unapologetic.
It was called Unapologetic. This is one of the reasons why she's pissed off.
Yeah, man.
Because Angel got a podcast that's called Unapologetically Angel. And it's on YouTube and it's a hit. She got this one, that one, the black one and the white one. The hype one, the hip-hop to the star, the actor, the actress. She got all different genres coming on her show as a worldwide success on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody ever heard of this show.
I did not. I ain't never known.
I'm gonna tell you that
this is one of the reasons why we seeing she like this heifer that took my show name and then she got the nerve to call it Unapologetically Angel.
That's why I'm up here with you and Duval.
She beat you on the court this year. She beat you on a show. She beating you in fame. She beating you in fortune. She beating you in every single corner. Because every little girl want to be like Angel. Like Mike. Every black little girl, every single black little girl clocking
going
that
too deep.
Clocking that T. They clocking that T.
You gotta go.
They clocking that T.
You gotta go too far. Let me steer it back there in the right direction.
Ooh,
First of all, because you go too far, bro, Claude. You be Martin Luther King these speeches now. I don't understand that. But see, you see how this go? I love you, brother. You are who you are. You are who you are.
I gotta keep it factual.
I know that's why we love you.
Show the people.
That's why we love you. You're a historian, and you always bring great perspective from a historic standpoint. That's why a couple of things I'm about to say you finna agree with me.
Yes,
See,
sir.
this show got canceled. Like I said, apologetic. Candace Parker.
Got
Nobody
shot
watching.
when it got launched.
Nobody cares.
No, nope.
Like I said Angel Reese show was the top 10 sports broadcast black show in the country. Top 10. So move past that part, right?
Uh-huh.
When Candace Parker go to a event, a gathering, she look at the celebrities like they're the celebrities. When the Rihanna's them and the Taraji P. Henson and all them see Angel, they look at her like she the celebrity. That's the difference. They don't see Angel Reese don't run up to the Rihannas of the world. The old Rihanna people run up to her. She the person that they want to see. You know how I know that? And I'm gonna tell you, this ain't no allegedly. It broke off in agreement because he's in Chicago, so he knew. Last year, Angel Reese went to a Halloween party. She dressed in a Poison Ivy. Y'all remember the Instagram photo where she was dressed in a Poison Ivy suit?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You know she had a party in downtown Chicago, right?
Yes.
The Megan Thee Stallions and the Neely Leaks and the Victoria Monets and all of them, they came to Chicago to see her.
Yes.
That was her party. That was what she did. When she had her event, when she had the Poison Ivy outfit, was in Chicago at her party. They came to see her. If Candace Parker had a party in Chicago wearing Poison Ivy or whatever she wear, would any one of those celebrities come to see her ass? Or they'll
Good.
give her a phone call and say, hey, good luck with your party.
You ain't right.
That stuff makes a person like Candace Parker who feel like she should be considered legendary, and she is legendary, she is in the GOAT conversation and all that. She feel like she should be more revered in this country than what she is. And she see a young woman who is in her second year being more revered than she ever was at any point in her career. That will make a person angry. That will make a person want to slap somebody. Like I said, we get why Caitlin Clark get treated the way she treated. Caucasian woman overachieving her in a sport that was meant for black women. And, you know, you got the Caucasian machine and corporation behind her. We get it. We black
We
people.
get it.
We
Yeah,
ain't new to this. We true to this.
we ain't new. Yeah.
So we get that. And she get that. So she ain't mad about that. But the black girl, too? She get this? Damn. She get all this? I wouldn't be surprised. Asia Wilson kind of feel like this secretly, but she ain't gonna come out and say it. Because, like I said, she'll look a certain type of way. I wouldn't be surprised a lot of other those WNBA players, even the feats and all that, feel the same way. Because this woman, she get all this. She made the Met Gala popping. Because, yes, they said Brittany Griner went to the Met Gala a year before Angel did. But Angel made the Met Gala from a sports standpoint cool. All of a sudden this year, all the other basketball players wanted to do the Met Gala. When the Met Gala was out for centuries, they could have easily did the Met Gala up until this point. No WNBA basketball player was even invited. Except for, like I said, Brittany Griner because she had the Russia situation. And nobody even knew about it. But when Angel did the Met Gala, now all of a sudden Met Gala cool. Now all of a sudden the whole New York Liberty team do the Met Gala the next year. And Angel is on the committee. You think they'll put Candace Parker on that committee? Nah, they wouldn't put her on the committee. Hell, they wouldn't put her at the front door letting people in or not. You know what? They wouldn't even put her at the front door. Hey, they wouldn't let her check out these. Nah, Candace, you too good for that. So that made a person mad, man. That's why you have to be a special type of person to really see that woman's success and not be envious of it. That's why I love the Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie loved that woman down, and she's a goat her damn self, like a Candace Parker. She probably got a bigger goat case than Candace Parker does.
Let me tell you something, Duvall.
Mm-hmm.
Even the stud buds say, look, that didn't go over well. What happened outside of Angel's party? Let me make sure I go up when we play, give a hug and stuff. They was live today talking about, you know, Portnoy had reached out to them about, you know,
Doing a
about
podcast.
that do a podcast or whatever. And she said up there, she said, but I'm gonna have to talk to him about what he said about Angel because you know I'm a straight shoot. I need to figure out why he's saying that stuff. I'm gonna speak my mind.
Nah, that fan base got in his ass. That fan base got in her ass. Angels,
And
they don't play.
they don't want to. My point is, no matter how they feel, because we'll never know, because you know that's people's personal emotions. But they don't want to get on the wrong side of Angels.
Nah.
They don't. They don't.
They had
But
Shaq. Angel fans had Shaq humble. Angel fans had Joe Budden copy please, and Joe Budden don't cop please to nobody. And even he was like, nah, I ain't gonna talk about Angel anymore like that. He had to apologize. They don't play it. The only person that really bucked against Angel Reese fans is Charleston White, but we know what Charleston White is.
Yeah,
But like I said, Angel fans, they crazy like, you know what I'm saying, the Barbs. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't call me no Reese's Piece. I'm grown. Bro Clark, he grown. He ain't no Reese's
Let me tell you
Pieces.
something, Duvall. Clock that teeth.
Yeah, clock that teeth. We grown. We ain't no Reese's Pieces. There's an age limit to be a Reese's Piece. We grown.
Right. We grown.
We OGs. You know what I'm saying? You got give us a different name. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no Reese's Pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's some cold life stuff. But anyway, my thing is this. That's why I respect the Sheriff Swoops. The Lisa Leslie. Those women don't get intimidated by that woman's success. But when we see the Candace Parkers, even low key, Cheryl Miller, you know, I don't think she's a hater, but you know what I'm saying, you could show a lot more love to Angel than you have. When you see those women and you see them like giving them fake praise, it's like, come on, man. Y'all grown. She ain't taking away y'all legendary status. She just a legend herself. That's all. Her legendary status don't got nothing to do with y'all. Her popularity don't have nothing to do. It's not an indictment on y'all. Y'all just came at the wrong time. Y'all just came to the party too early, just like on the Stud Buzz. If you would have waited till Angel got there, you could have got in for free. You and your dying friends. But no, you want to get there early. And so you got there early, so now your friends couldn't get in. Now you want to say the party's ghetto. And that's the same thing with Cheryl Miller and Candace Parker. Y'all just got the party too early. So y'all couldn't get celebrated like y'all wanted to get celebrated. And y'all boring. But you know what I'm saying? Angel came to the party at the right time. So did Caitlyn. That's all it is. Don't play a hate. Just appreciate it.
It's just the timing. That's all it is.
Just appreciate. I know we got another topic to do, so I'm
another
done with it.
They was at the right place, right time, right controversy, right moment. Everybody's watching the national championship game. All the stars aligned.
You tell Angel famous.
It's not no diss to all the women that came before who were phenomenal women. They were phenomenal. They could play. Trust me.
Yes.
So it is Angel. Bean G say Angel Reese got beehive level fans. She do.
She do.
They
get. I see them on Twitter. They get mean. They get nasty. they say so. They say so homophobic. They get personal. But like I said, you can tell Angel her aura is so different. She's the only one. I think it's 3 people in the WNBA got a nickname. Caitlin Clark is CC. Angel Reese is Bayou Barbie, and the last person in the Feast of Collier is Fee, and MVP Fee.
MVP, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that when your aura is different. When you got nicknames like Air Jordan and Magic and Larry Legend, that's different.
Hold on, let me address somebody in the chat. Aaron Wooden said, "Why is it so important for former players to be giving compliments to Angel? They might not like her, so what? This ain't about like or dislike, Aaron Wooden. You just can't be lying about what's going on the court. This ain't got nothing to do with like.
We wouldn't have never said nothing if she wouldn't be lying. We wouldn't have never said nothing if she was a hypocrite. We would have never said nothing if she was saying and sticking to her goalpost. What is the goalpost? We would have never said nothing if she kept it 1,000. We would have never said nothing. We talking about the game. We talking about the goddamn game. And what she said about her game was falsely approved. Because we see if Angel don't go, that goddamn team don't.
And let me say this, and let me answer this question honestly. Reason why we feel the way we feel, because let's keep it 100. Because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, everybody picking a side, from media to former players. That's why if you think about the former player that's Team Angel, you talking about, former like the GOAT. Like you talking about Sheriff Swoops, Lisa Leslie. You talking about Sylvia Fowles. She have a relationship with Angel. So you talk about them, and then when you talk about Caitlin Clark, you talk about Candace Parker. You know what I'm saying? What's Sheriff Miller? You talking about Cynthia Cooper. So people are picking sides. So that's why when we say what we say, it's not about kissing Angel ass. It's about showing respect. If you don't like her, respect what she has done. Don't all of a sudden faint praise her or give her the Heisman pose because you want to be on Team Caitlin Clark, because you want the benefits of being over there. And see, that's why I can respect the Sheriff Swoops and the Lisa Leslies and the Teaspoons, those legends, the Rebecca Hammonds who's big Team Angel Reese. I can respect those legends because, like I said, they don't have to go with the grain just to get respect. They don't have to go with the grain to get regarded and respected for what they have done. They can stand on their truth and still get their respect from the masses.
And they criticize her too. So
yeah.
I mean,
hold on a second. Brother J Mar say, shaking my head. Yet y'all want to protect black women while taking down another black woman because of her opinion. Shaking my head. Don't play Jedi man tricks with me, Brother J Mar. One thing I don't do, I don't play mind games. I'm straight on what I said. Yeah. Brother J Ma.
If I disagree with your opinion, I disagree with your opinion.
This was a black woman, not just giving her opinion. See, if she shot straight, that's your opinion. And that means that she is misinformed or ill-informed. But Candace Parker is not a dummy. That's why I disagree with Brother Duvall. She's very intelligent.
Yes, she is.
She knows the game of basketball.
She does.
She's a winner. She's been a winner, just like Angel was a winner in high school, grammar school, high school, in college, and in the pros. She's been that. So I disagree with Brother Duvall on what he said, but he said what he said and he stood up. But I disagree and beg to differ because she's very, very knowledgeable about
Candace
the game.
Candace Parker know what a winning player looks like, bro, Claude.
So when you say you're only doing that, when you came to Angel's tier and you say she can't be above the other players because they've been in the league longer, you can't put her above them. But why is Caitlin there? And she wasn't having a better season than Angel. But she's
Becca's
there.
is up there too, and she ain't played but what?
Paige Becca's played a half a season at this point. And she's not better.
Really and truly, Paige is better than Cece, but we digress.
She's better than Cece than what Cece did last year.
But I mean, we did
Paige
digress.
Becca's broke Cece's leg. So, Brother J-Mon, I'm talking about the misinformation.
Yes.
I'm not bringing her down. I called her my goddamn goat. And she still is my goddamn goat.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that she can't get checked unless you think she's the God. She's a God, but she's not the God.
No.
So guess what? She needed to be checked on her misrepresentation of what basketball commentary is. And she needed to be checked on her miseducation of other people who are just regular standard fans that don't know the basketball game. She's
they just gonna believe her.
Them. Mm-hmm. She's the teacher. And brother, the city where I come from, where Farrakhan stand in, You come correct or you don't come at all in our land.
Let me get in here because the chat said that he was talking about me. And so let me say why I said what I said about Candace. Yes, just like you said, why is a black man like myself is tearing down a black woman who gave his opinion on a black woman? Easy. Because your answer is this. This black woman is disregarding another black woman to uplift a Caucasian woman because he want her Caucasian audience. That's stupidity. That's why I call it a dumb tonight. I can't respect that. Don't disrespect a black woman by disregarding her and diminishing her, knowing that other people and knowing that fan base is doing the same thing to try to diminish her greatness because she's in competition with who they think is their goats. No, don't do that. Candace, I'd rather you not even talk about Angel at all. You could tell these people beforehand, I don't want no Angel Reese questions. You're not forced to talk about Angel Reese. They could throw it. They could ask you about Angel Reese questions all day, every day. You could easily say, "Hey, Angel Reese is still playing. I'd rather not talk about her till playing career is done." But no,
absolutely,
you want to downsize Angel Reese accomplishments, Candace Parker, but continue to uplift Caitlin Clark's accomplishment, even though her career is overrated, and she got more to work with. But J-Mon, you ain't talking about that, is you, brother? You ain't talking about how she's uplifting a Caucasian woman, all to get her Caucasian audience to diminish a African American woman who goes through trauma and drama and negativity and lies and deceit every single day. She added on to the problem. She's not being the solution, brother. She's not being the solution. She is what they say not the Caucasian. They say the African American conservative men on YouTube does. They say stuff that Caucasian American want to say, but they can't say because they'll get canceled. So when the African American man who is a conservative black YouTuber or conservative black views speaks about certain things that dismiss and degrade the African American audience, see, those Caucasian people can say, see. If he said it, it got to be true, right? And that's right on Lakeisha.
Yeah.
And so when Candace Parker says stuff like she say with Angel Reese at Diminish Show, what you think of Caitlin Clark fans saying? See, the GOAT, the alleged Candace Parker. If she's saying it, why you mad at us? Come on, Candace. So to answer your question, J-Mar, go tweet Candace Parker and ask her why is she diminishing and disregarding a African American woman who accomplished so much things in the WNBA and uplift a Caucasian woman to get a Caucasian audience for a boring ass podcast. When you get that answer, you come back to the Full Court Trio, or you come back to Cut the Ish, because I be on there too, or you come back to when we do Sky Games, and then we can really have a conversation. But until then, don't question us when you don't question her first. That's all I got to say. I'm being respectful here.
Be respectful. Hey, we about to get to the next topic. Hey, we had an interlude. Hey, everybody in the chat, there's 235 people in here. Please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the Full Court Trio, please give us a subscription. We are gonna change. Look, we're gonna change topics. We wish Candace Parker the best. She just needs. Look, Candace. This is another time you on the side eye list. That list getting long, Duvall. That side eye list is getting long, but never mind, Candace, you are on it.
She on America Most Wanted. America Most Wanted.
You on the side eye list. You America still a GOAT, Candace. You still a GOAT. You on the side eye list. If you want to give to our channel, help us produce these shows, please drop donations. Thank you for your patronage. But we about to get to the next. Topic, guys.
Okay, hold on, Keisha.
We running out of time.
Hold on a second. Okay. I know we running out of time.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. Y'all know we cooked today. Won't y'all support the channel with a super chat or a super sticker? We asking you guys to help us continue to elevate and demonstrate and congregate as black people, as a channel that love all people. But we're doing something that I know that little boys and girls are able, that's teenagers up into their adulthood, is able to learn from. And the proper etiquette to help us do better for ourselves, we asking if you would love to donate a super chat or a super sticker. If it's $1, if it's $1 or 99 cents, I don't give a damn. I appreciate it because you don't owe us nothing. You don't owe us nothing, and I thank y'all again.
And to some of y'all in the chat, ain't nobody attack Candace Parker. If you think talking real shit is attacking, then y'all need to stop being weak. I keep telling y'all, I bring that stuff up a lot. Yeah, this weak generation, y'all gotta stop that, man. Just because I disagree with you don't mean that I'm attacking you. That's the problem with this country. Can't talk it out. Can't always putting people in boxes. Look, I don't agree with Candace Parker. And if she was standing right here in front of me, you think my stance would change? Anybody that know me knows I would tell
We
her
gonna
straight
utter,
up.
mutter, or
We
stutter.
would tell her straight to her face, I don't agree with you, player. But you still a goat. Move it on.
Get the money,
Thank
get the
you.
money, get the money.
Thank you, Card Blanco, for the $5 super chat. Your thing low as hell, bro, Claus. Thank you. He said 100. Brian Lewis, thank you for the $2 super chat. He said, keep talking y'all shit. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right. John Shaft, thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, I love y'all work. Thank you, John Shaft, for
Thank
pulling
you,
up.
John Shaft. I thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
pulling
pulling.
up. I
All
see you
right,
in there,
y'all.
political Leo. You handling your business. I see
All
you
right,
in there,
y'all.
political Leo. You in there
Oh,
handling your
hold on.
business, political Leo.
Thank you, LA 337 for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, LA. All right, y'all. We about to pivot
I
on
know.
to
Before
the
you pivot, I just want to
okay.
say that we had cooked tonight, so that's the congregation putting money in the collection plate. That's all I want to say.
Shut your mouth up.
That's the congregation putting money in the collection plate. You know they usually do the offering, and then they usually do tithes and offering, and then they do
Oh
post
Lord.
offering. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it in church. You know what I'm saying? They do all the offerings. You know what I'm saying?
You a fool is what you is. All right, y'all. Thank you, Dre Stewart, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you, Dre Stewart. Thank you.
Good luck on your surgery, brother. Good luck on your surgery.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. All right, y'all. We about to go to the next topic. So we gonna be here all doggone night. And guess what, guys? I got some new stuff. The WNBA ladies came to the All-Star game and will pay us what you owe us shirts. And for some reason in this country, you wear a t-shirt, people start attacking you. So I'm gonna play this first video, and I want to talk to my guys because we talked about this topic on the ladies panel, but I didn't get my guys' reaction. The WNBA is growing in leaps and Claude, I'm gonna have to mute you because I can't talk over you. The WNBA is growing on leaps and bounds. The ladies just want their fair share. Now, the NBA gets 50% of their revenue sharing. Right now, the ladies are only getting 9%. So they're in negotiations for the CBA, and the CBA is due to expire on October 31st, 2025, or there will be a lockout.
You
So
got another super chat.
both parties are trying to come to the table. Hold on 1 second. Thank you, Tanya Rodriguez Mitchell.
Here comes the money.
Thank you for the $3 super sticker. So a lot of the CC fans, a lot of fans, a lot of men got upset about the shirts because even though the WNBA is taking in 9%, even though the WNBA is taking in 9% of the revenue sharing and their male counterparts are taking in 50%, they don't feel that the women should be demanding anything. Thank you, Gamble 3110 for a $2 super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. But I'm gonna play what I want to talk to my guys about is the things that some of these men say. It's not only the CC fans, it's the conservative fans, it's men thinking women shouldn't ask for nothing. Look, I'm gonna play this clip, y'all. Yeah, the women get 9%. Women get 9% of the revenue generated by the WNBA with the current CBA. Even though they have experienced this growth, so now they know they want to get a better deal going because of the growth. But let me play this for y'all. I'm about to play this. This one guy that was talking with his little special.
You got muted.
CBA.
You got muted, Keisha.
Who? I think that was you. I'm not muted.
Bro, Carl, you need some noise canceling headphones. Somebody, y'all
Yeah.
donate to the
I'm
chat.
not muted, bro, Claude. It's just that your fan is so loud you can't hear us, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You need some noise
I'm not
canceling
muted.
headphones.
Yeah, you. Thank you, Dre Stewart, for the $5 super chat. He said, "I'm sorry for being late with this. My surgery was a success. I'm home healing and chilling. Thanks to all
So
the
glad, so
community
glad.
prayers. Thank you, Dre Stewart.
Hey, you know
God
I
bless,
prayed
brother.
for you. Yes,
Heal
sir.
up, big bro. Heal up.
Heal up, baby boy. Dre Day
All
all
right.
day.
All right, y'all. I'm about to play this for y'all so we can talk about it. Lord, these the men. This is what the WNBA ladies have to deal with, y'all.
I am so tired of the WNBA. Did you see what their shirt said? This is what their shirt said. Pay us what you owe us. The WNBA, in the entire history of its existence, has never made a profit. Last year, they lost $40 million. They spent $40 million more dollars than the league made. They require subsidies from the NBA to consistently keep them afloat. The level of entitlement is insane to me. Like, this league can't even stand on its own 2 feet. And the players are saying, give us more money. Again, they need money from the men's league to keep them afloat. So rather than saying, let's become entertaining, let's become better, let's do better, let's draw larger crowds, and then let's actually be profitable for a period of time before we demand more money. No, let's just demand more money, even though $40 million is being subsidized each year to keep our league afloat. It's entitled, and it's pathetic. I hope the owners of this league do not let these women complain their way into higher salaries. Make them earn their way into higher salaries. How about they actually have a profitable year? How about they do that for a period of 3 to 5 years? Like, if you want to get paid more, how about your league actually make a profit? I know this sounds crazy, but many of us are talking about economics and reality, and they're talking about equity in their feelings. If you want more, you should do better. It's that simple. Again, I think it would be a mistake if the owners of this league allowed these women to complain their way into higher salaries. Make them earn it. The entitlement is astounding.
Well, thank you, Dre Stewart, for the $2 super chat. He said, and oh, the tumor wasn't cancerous. That's good. That's good to know, Dre Stewart. That is good to know. Many, 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 many blessings. Hey, so, oh boy, I played that for a reason because there's a lot of YouTube lives going on where a lot of men and women are diminishing these ladies that play in the WNBA. They feel like because they wore a t-shirt, the owner should not give them nothing. Now, they are advocating these people out here in these YouTube streets and the social media street. They're advocating for owners who have billions of dollars, more so than a person making $75,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
My question to my panel is, why every time a woman asks, I don't even think they're asking for 50% like the men. They just asking for an increase. Why is it always met with, y'all don't deserve nothing? As if the basketball player that's on the court is responsible for how the management handles the books. You see what I'm saying? The ladies on the floor are just basketball players. They play the game. They don't run the front offices of all these organizations. They don't spend the money that's been spent. They don't set the budget. That's the people above them that's running the organizations. So if they lost $40 million, why isn't these organizations and the W being crucified instead of the ladies who are actually playing the game on the court? I'll let you go, Duval.
I'm glad you went to me because this goofy ass needs to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. He sounded like Carlton off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Dumbass clown. You don't even know what you're talking about, brother. First of all, let's put some facts in the way of this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they lost $40 million last year because they had to get private flights because when Angel and Caitlin went through the airport, they were getting mobbed and they didn't want. That was a safety issue.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? When that new CBA deal come in 2026, when it comes to TV money, every team will make $200 million per year. So every team WA at a collective will make, I think, either $200 million per year. So that $40 million that they lost in flights, they will make that plus. So that means they will start off with $160 million next year.
Yeah,
so next
with
year they will make a
the
profit.
new media rights deal.
Yes,
Yeah.
they will make a profit next year. Secondly, the reason why they wasn't making a profit up until this point because they didn't have a good TV deal, dumbass.
They didn't. They only had, okay, that $200 million per year is for the whole W, Duval, and previously they only had a TV deal of $56 million. So they went from $56 million to $200 million.
Yeah, I don't think it's for the whole W. I think it's for yeah, it might be for the whole W per year.
Yeah, it's for the whole W.
Okay. So yeah. So it's the whole W per year. Because they had a bad TV deal. You know I had a bad TV deal? Because people like Candace Parker were boring and nobody wanted to see them. I'm gonna shut up on Candace Parker. We move past her.
Leave CP alone.
Yeah, we move past her. We move past her. But they had a bad TV deal.
Uh-huh.
And so now that they getting a better TV deal, now they will have a profit. Secondly, this is when people talk like that, they talk like MAGA. They have the same talking points.
Right.
Same talking points, and they don't make no goddamn sense. And this is where it becomes racism. This is when it becomes misogynism. You know why I know that? I'm going to tell you something that people ain't talking about. And these people did a gesture, and not only they wasn't criticized, they were celebrated. Can I interest you in women's soccer?
Uh-huh.
Remember when women's soccer sued the U.S. Soccer Corporation because they were making way less than the men, and they were bringing more TV ratings than the men? Nobody complained. Not one conservative white man on YouTube, not one conservative black man on YouTube did their YouTube channel and wore their tight t-shirt after they ate a good ass meal, complaining about we women want more money.
Oh, hold on. Because you know I like a lot of sports, Duval.
Mm-hmm.
And they did get some backlash from MAGA. MAGA did not. Megan Rapinoe was very vocal, and they came for her. They drug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her and Trump she was on Trump's radar.
Yeah. But they're after her, but not the collective. They ain't really come at the women's soccer collective. A lot of them men
I got you.
agree
I
with them.
got you.
They agreed with the fact that their own women deserve more money. But
hold on.
WNBA,
Before you finish,
Mhm.
you know what the difference is?
White.
Their male counterparts for soccer
Yep.
stood in solidarity with them.
Yep.
Keep cooking.
And it white. Let's put that part out
The
there.
NBA is not doing that.
No, not at all.
So keep going.
And see, and that's what the disconnect coming at. They acting like they ain't getting these TV ratings now. They acting like the All-Star Game this year ain't do just as well as the All-Star Game for the men. They acting like Caitlin Angel's game ain't do a 3-1 when that's Steph and LeBron numbers.
Mhm.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that, right?
Right.
We ain't gonna talk about how Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese TV ratings for the game one did higher than New York Yankees and New York Mets. And that's a marquee game in baseball. WNBA took over baseball. They took over the summer. It used to be NFL January, then you had basketball from February, then you had the NCAA basketball and women's basketball in March, then you had NFL draft in April, and then you had NBA basketball May and June, and then you used to have baseball July, August. Baseball no longer has July and August. WNBA got July and August. And so if you got a league that grew exponentially where we're doing watch parties on YouTube for these women, when we doing watching All-Star games where they wearing jerseys and everything else, this league grew exponentially because of two people, let's be honest. And so now they don't want to get compensated for what they were. Why Angel and Kayla is the only people who need to be the one that will make money? Why they got to be the only multi-millionaires? And Angel Wilson her shoe deal, and whatever Paige shoe deal that she get, and Juju shoe deal. Why they don't want to get to make money? Why all those women can't make money? Why all those women can't benefit from the surge of the WNBA? So when clowns like this that speak that same MAGA point, say talk the way that he talk, he's being ignorant. He's not even doing his homework, because if he would have done his homework, he would have known that shit, they're making money. They're going to make a profit. Not only that, WNBA is so popular, they got 5 new teams in 5 years. They're going to have 5 new teams. You don't buy into the WNBA if you're not going to be popular. They sell a team for $250 million WNBA now. When you could buy, when they said the Golden State Valkyrie bought their team for like $50 million or something like that 3 years ago, and now it's $250. And they said when the Philadelphia basketball team buy that team, they're gonna be like close to $500 to $1 billion. There's money now. Yes, they did not make money before. Just like the NBA in the 70s did not make no money. They were broke. They were broke to the point where they had to play games on tape delay. Yeah. Until Magic Bird came into the league and brought some money. And then Jordan brought it to a place where now the money has exploded. That's how the game works. So right now, Caitlin Angel put the WNBA back on the map where they can make money. And then hopefully Juju could come in and take it to a place where they're making men's type of salaries. Hopefully. But maybe don't get that far. But you know what I'm saying? They will make more money. That's how the game works. You don't make money at first, but if you take your time and you allow things to play out, the money will come. Stop hating on these women for making money or for wanting money, when at the end of the day, when nobody hate on soccer, and those women's soccer teams, when they set out and say they ain't playing no soccer game until they make some money, because they were doing better TV ratings than men on Fox. And so, hey.
They were.
And so they like say, we want to be compensated
more
like the
successful.
Men. Yep. They say, hey, we want to be compensated like the men, because men's soccer ain't have no stars. But women on soccer team had Alice Morgan and Megan Rapinoe and Hope Solo. I love Hope Solo.
Yeah.
That's my girl. I love Hope Solo. She mean.
They had stars.
She's Scott Diggers of soccer. She mean and she cuss everybody out.
They had stars, DeVar.
They had stars.
Yeah.
So it's like the WNBA. Guess what they have?
Stars.
Superstars.
Yes.
Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark, superstars. Paige Becker, lower tier superstar, but she's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Juju, superstar. You know what I'm saying? Sarah Strong is starlight, but she reaches that superstar level at some point. So that's what happens. They need to be compensated for their hard work. I ain't trying to take too long because we trying to keep it at 2 hours a minute. So I'm trying to let it bro Clark to get his in us so he can cook the dessert because I already cooked the dinner. All right, I'm out.
Hold on. Before Bro Clark go, bro, I just want to give the chat a little bit of facts. 2 years ago, the Golden State Valkyries paid $50 million to enter the WNBA as the franchise fee. As the ball eloquently put, now the franchise fee is $250 million, but the Golden State Valkyries only paid $50 million. In 2 years' time, the Golden State Valkyries are valued at $500 million. Let that sink in. They bought it for 50, now they worth $500 million. The Golden State Valkyries is a team that does not have an Angel Reese or a Caitlin Clark on it, and they have sold out more than Indiana and New York. Their average attendance this season is 18,000 each game without a superstar on the roster. That lets you know the W as a whole is growing. I don't know why it's so. So this guy expects the players on the Golden State Valkyries and the rest of the league who helped build it to where we can get this valuation. $500 million in 2 years is unprecedented, y'all. That type of growth has not been seen before. That's why these ladies know the CBA that they currently signed 5 years ago in 2020 has to be redone, or they're gonna get screwed. 9%, they beg to differ. Go ahead, bro. Call.
Before you get in there, bro Clark, let me add this too. When you buy into a WNBA franchise, whatever the buy-in fee you pay for goes to all the teams.
Yes.
So if somebody paid $250 franchise fee, they go to all the other teams. They get that split it.
Yep.
They're not losing freaking money, you dumbass. They not.
No.
Do your homework. Google
What they
your
doing
friend.
is pocketing it, that money, and not giving the people who play on the court any of it.
Google is your friend, my brother. Or if you're lazy, use Chat GPT. They'll tell you.
Meanwhile, CC and Angel Reese making $78,000 a year. But go on, bro, Clark.
Well, I want to address my nephew, Real Money. Real Money, let the OG cook. The WNBA is this way because of who you said. Or did you mean who were the people who made the WNBA the way it is now? I would say to you, Caitlin Clark didn't do that shit by herself. Because I know what you was alluding to.
No,
because
she did not do it by herself.
I always watch the Caitlin Clark channels just to see who says and who does what. And my beautiful nephew, I see you over there listening, not too much partaking, but listening. And you'll say a couple of things, but I'll be like, there go my nephew right there. And you keep it real and 100 with me all the time. AR and CC did do their thing last year to make the WNBA popular last year. But the Valkyries The Valkyries, and that's where I was going until Keisha said it. The Valkyries with no star, one all-star. Kayla Thornton, she just became an all-star. With one all-star, they sell more tickets than any team in the WNBA. Now, explain that. That's not the Caitlin Clark effect, and that's not the Angel Reese effect. That's the WNBA's effect, because now they get to see Asia Wilson as Asia Wilson is now in her prime. They get to see a Nafisha Collier while Nafisha Collier is in her prime. They get to see Breanna Stewart, the most decorated, and I say it over and over again, the most decorated WNBA player that's active right now. They get to see Satu Sabli and Alyssa Thomas. They get to see these women that's in this game and the way they play. And all they had was Kate Martin, who was on a losing national natty loss to LSU and South Carolina. Kate Martin was on both of those teams, and she has not won a championship in college, nor in the professional league. But Kate Martin, you can connect her to who? Caitlin Clark. That's all the Valkyries had. And when y'all, talk about this, man, it really, this weak ass bucker nigga was on the screen right here saying what he's saying. He is the epitome of what black men are. And I know there's some white people in our chat, and y'all might felt that was a little disrespectful for me to say this black man, because he's not my brother. My brother act as though, and as such. My sister act as though, and as of such. You can have the skin, but you don't have the soul. You can have the skin, but you don't have the soul. Yes, Real Money, I agree. But I just wanted to, because I pay attention to you, brother, and Tulip, and all of y'all mean something to me when y'all talk, because I believe that our youth, the younger generation, do have something to say. But what I will say is this, y'all, it really ain't too big of a deal for me, because I know that they had money. Snakes are on the plane. Snakes, Sister Keisha, is on the plane. They're in the books. They're in the media. They're in the stadium. They also are on the coaching staff, the front office of these said teams. And like Political Leo said, they are not going to open those books up. They are not going to publicize the actual economics, the intake of the said economics that has actually adequately came in by the business year schedule. See, I'm talking that real shit now. This is a business. And the business is professional as well as political. The politics of it all, as Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese putting each other to bed, to rest, to war, and against each other. The MAGA versus the NAGA. The black against the white, and all the other nationalities pick their side. This is the political part that they wanted to happen. And that's why I told y'all Kathy Engelberg is a part of the Shark Fest. She don't care how ugly it had got. She did not care how foul things got for Angel Reese. And this is why we here. She didn't care how foul Angel Reese was being talked about, ridiculed, disrespected, followed, murder threats, that she got to have her own court bodyguard. This girl got to have her own court bodyguard out of all of the WNBA players. She's one who had to have the first on court. Of course, CeCe now has one, but she didn't. She was beloved. She was the good girl. But now we looking at a CBA of next year. We looked at a new TV deal of this year. We looking at all the amenities, Sister Keisha, that they have to come up with just to even have a franchise in the WNBA, which is a facility that is state of the art. Every single franchise has to have that in their CBA bylaws that's coming up. That part I do know. You cannot be a professional team without a professional facility, catering, and the amenities that the young ladies have to have on top of their stipend and where they stay or live during the season. Right now, I really don't give a fuck about what these young people are saying with these MAGA hats. Right now, I don't give a care about what the Caitlin Clark channel that me and Keisha, I won't say the name, listened to for an hour last night about them feeling like young women that has been building this organization, this National Basketball League for 29 years don't need a raise. They don't feel that the rates, as long as the rates go up, the pay should stay down and they should work for it. He might as well call them Toby because it wasn't Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte gonna run. He gonna run. But Toby gonna get his toe cut off and be on the plantation till he get old and die. These girls are not slaves. You want to feed them cornbread when everybody else got steak at the table. You want to feed them potato chips when they got a baked potato with the nice little truffle butter in the middle. You want to give them peas when you got a whole chicken and a lamb and a pig with a goddamn apple in the mouth. And they supposed to look at that table and just walk away because you don't feel that they deserve a slice of anything of their choice. That's diabolical. And I'm questioning what type of human being you are And I know your mother knew that you was going to be this type of human being, but she just prayed for you. Because you foul as hell to think that these women supposed to be getting 9%, not even their jersey sales.
Mm-hmm.
They supposed to look at you, take their goddamn jersey sales with their name and their number on it, and you supposed to feed your children, send them through Catholic school, grammar school, high school, and send your goddamn kids to college off of their back, off of their number. That's diabolical. That's disrespectful, Ms. D. It's really pathetic for people to try to bring up bullshit, and then you throw the smoke in the cloud. Oh, look, listen to this preacher. Yeah, somebody got to preach for your ass. Somebody got to tell you the goddamn truth, because your mentality is all fucked up.
Yeah, your mentality is bad.
Last night I heard you on your podcasts. The people said that Caitlin Clark's supposed to get the 26%, and then what about the other 74%? Nobody should get nothing, and that should go to the owners. This is what you said. I heard you. Sister Keisha heard you, and we recorded you. So you can't say you didn't. Say it. You can't say you did not say that. You're so damn disrespectful. And so many of our people are raccoons with their eyes open, that I'm watching you, just like Keisha and Duvall got the side eye on my goat. I'm watching you with the bullshit that you doing to these women in this league who's working very hard. They beating each other's ass. It's like looking at two mandingos in a ring fighting one another so that they can live another day. They beating the hell out of each other to get a goddamn paycheck. Alan.
And if y'all talk, you know what? Some of y'all with this argument about they losing money, then shut it down. Then why did they keep
ain't gonna do that? They ain't gonna do that.
Why do they keep bringing in teams if nobody making nothing?
And let me throw in a real fact of this situation. They lost $40 million last year because of the private planes. Before then, they was only losing $10 million a year.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that much. Only paid $10 million a year. But we need a good laugh. And I'm gonna tell you how strong the Angel Reese fan base is. Pull up what I showed you on Lakeisha. Go ahead. We need a good laugh. We need a good laugh.
Oh Lord,
See, they said
I can't be messing.
They said the Angel Reese fan like the BI.
Let me tell you.
This is case number one.
The Reese's Pieces is on their head, y'all.
They on the stud bud.
Courtney Williams just tweeted, I can't open any of my social platforms without being called an ugly, bald-headed bee. Y'all crazy, man. I love it. Now, I don't know why they call her a bald-headed bee.
No, I'm going to tell you why they called it. Because she finna talk to Dave Portnoy.
I don't know why y'all doing my girl Courtney like that, but come on. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute, man.
They finna talk to Dave Portnoy.
Oh, and they don't they don't want you talking to him at all, man.
Because he how you treat an Angel. He finna talk to Dave Portnoy and so that's why, they upset. They upset with the stud buds.
They call that girl ugly bald-headed bee. Y'all be on the look. Them Reese's Pieces be on their neck, man. They be on
They
their neck.
diabolical. I'm telling you, they diabolical, man. They
But
Yeah,
I
that's
did
wrong.
want.
No, y'all better get
I
up
did
off of
want.
Courtney, boo.
They do. I did want to explain this before we get up out of here because you made me lose my train of thought messing around with them doggone stud buds. The Liberty is worth 420 million, y'all. Fever 335 million. The Aces 290 million. Seattle Storm 285 million. The Mercury 250 million. And then the Lynx 240. The Sparks 225. The Sky is 210. The least, the one that's at the bottom is the Atlanta Dream for 165 million. And I'm gonna tell you why they down there, y'all. They play in a small arena. Duvall can attest to that.
yeah,
They
that's small.
they need to go to a bigger arena.
They charge a lot.
They charge a lot to get in there, but they don't have enough. I think it's only hold like maybe 3,500 people, somewhere
Yeah,
around up in there.
yeah. Cause when I visit them, to go to see Angel, like I said, my ticket was $185.
Yeah.
That's NBA prices.
So I'm telling you, something that's valued, and in Golden State, they just knocked it out the park, y'all. In 2
Yeah,
years, they ain't played but 1 year, half a year.
I gotta give you another laugh. I saw
Mm.
it sent to your Instagram. I gotta give
So
you another laugh. We gotta
so
pull it up.
to political Lil and some of the people in the chat, and we said this on our panel, our latest panel. I need to see the books, man.
You ain't seen no damn books.
I know they're not gonna let me see them.
Nah.
They're
NFL
not.
ain't gonna even show you the books. On time you can see the books in the NFL. You can see the Green Bay Packers books because they are publicly owned.
Publicly traded. Yeah. So hold on, let me.
Yeah,
All right,
but
we're gonna end on a funny note. Hold
we
on.
might have to do a pre-record on this. But like I said, we want to end something on a funny note. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Yeah, get back to the beginning. But this is why the Angel Reese fans are mad with the stud buds. All right, they are mad. They calling her a bald-headed bee and everything else.
Shut up, y'all. All right, let's listen to it. Y'all ain't no good. Damn them Reese's Pieces.
I truly need someone to explain this to me like I'm 5 years old. Why the Stud Buds literally had a hell of a weekend. 72 hours streaming All-Star Weekend. That's all everyone has been talking about. Like, I even downloaded Twitch and started watching. Like, it was fantastic. Like, they literally stole All-Star Weekend. And then you come back home and you invite Dave Portnoy on your platform. Like, please explain this to me and make it make sense. This is literally the same man that has outwardly harassed Angel Reese for years. A 48-year-old grown-ass man was calling a 21-year-old a classless piece of shit. Like, but y'all inviting him on a show? Not to mention, this is also the same man that has multiple allegations of sexual assault to younger girls. Multiple. But y'all inviting him on the stream? And if that's not enough for y'all, this is the same man that has been openly racist, literally using the N-word on national television, on his own platforms, and y'all think it's a smart idea to invite him on your stream.
To all my niggas that been living it up, what you do, it's gonna be hit after hit. He'll just yell something in his EDP like twang, like fuck this nigga, like in the middle, and everyone's like,
I'm not gonna lie to you, Stud Buds, in my opinion, was the best part of the entire weekend. Hell, I even downloaded Twitch. I didn't have Twitch before this weekend, but I downloaded it to see the content because they were giving great entertainment, behind the scenes stuff. But like, I'm good on that. Like, I will never be supporting this again. Like, at a certain point in time, morals have to mean more than a check, bro. Because that's the only explanation I have for him being on here. And yes, I saw the clip when them saying, oh, we're going to ask why he talked about Angel like that. Who gives a fuck? He's a piece of shit. Like, what are we doing? I mean, I just really hope it was worth it. I really do.
See, we might have to do a pre-record on Dave Portnoy. We might have to do a pre-record and really get in on. I ain't gonna get in on tonight because we spun 2 topics already.
Man, fuck that cracker.
Hey, no, we ain't gonna do it tonight. Not tonight.
Oh no,
not
not
tonight.
tonight.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
No.
Mute him. Mute him.
Yeah, I'm
Not
about
tonight.
No.
We'll do a pre-record on him. We'll do a pre-record on him because I got some stuff to say.
Man, don't.
I'm gonna mute you, bro, Claude. We're not doing it.
We'll do a pre-record on him, bro, Claude, my brother. We're gonna do a pre-record.
We're gonna have to get it. We gotta get our stuff together. We're not gonna be up here hollering that out with that crazy ass man. We already know what he is, but we can't be having YouTube cutting us off of here. They do it.
But we just wanted to give you a preview of
I just responded on him saying nigga. And I could say he a cracker. Because he said nigga twice. So I just said cracker 3 times. Now no, probably 6. But I'm just saying.
Oh hell, that ain't no landing.
We'll do a pre-record.
The stud, look, the poster, the damn stud buds. They had them a great weekend, and then they went to the left. They could do this on their own. They don't even. I don't know.
Now we'll talk about it. We'll do it on the pre-record.
We're not gonna talk about it, but I will. I will talk.
Man,
about
I almost went, and
I do want to talk about something on the nightcap.
I truly need someone to explain this to me.
I do want to talk about something else before we go. Just the nightcap. Chad. Yeah, the Dream take down the Phoenix Mercury tonight. They took them down, y'all. In Phoenix.
Good win. That's a good win.
BG came back. DT was in the building too, so it was nice. It was nice.
BD know where I'm at. Chicago Cheetah know where I'm at.
Hold on, y'all. In other news, look, we're not getting into that, bro, Claude. In other news.
Okay. I'm gonna just say this, and
what?
Dave.
We already know Dave is.
If you say anything else,
he been saying it. He ain't gonna stop.
If you say anything else,
they don't care.
No. Just no. Just like Shaq told RG3. I'll be ready for my charges, cause I don't own nothing.
You do own something, bro, Claude.
And I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Where's Honey? Honey, where you at?
My wife owns everything. I don't own nothing. My son owns everything. I don't own anything.
He's so crazy.
I'm gonna punch you in your face. I promise you. I promise.
All right.
I promise all the pieces. Because I ain't one. But in your honor.
I got some other breaking news.
I gotta do the laugh part. I gotta do the laugh comedy part. Look. I want to catch him and put him in tar and feather. With him running down the street on fire.
We got a super chat.
I am Susie finished.
And then take a paddle. Tie him up and give him 30 Chinese lashes. I land.
Thank you, Amy Sue, for the $2 super chat. Candace Parker and Aaliyah Boston are the new stud buds. You ain't right, Amy Sue. You're not right at all. And yes, chat, Angel Reese is questionable for tomorrow. She has a back injury.
Because she's been carrying the team for all the time.
But hold on. In other news, Kelsey Mitchell's sister has stepped into it.
Yeah. What'd you say?
She had this to say. Clark's delusional fans can stay mad and call me all of the names in the book. But we all saw, including y'all, who carries my fever team. And we all know who the offense should be run through. Hold on. Whether you like it or not, these two players can win some games without Clark. But Clark can't win a single game without them. Hashtag argue with your mama. I repeat.
Argue with your mammy.
I repeat. So now Kelsey Mitchell is in a precarious situation that her sister is talking, even though it's not her. You know they putting it on her because that's her sister.
Yeah.
This is a quick take. We're gonna get out of here with this quick take. Sometimes you get looped in with your family members taking up for you. I don't detect no lies in what the sister said, but what the sister said can cause some issues in the locker room. Duvall?
We know that for a fact because it caused issues in like last year.
For Nalissa Smith.
That's why she's not on the team.
Yep.
And it said that in Christine Brennan book. Caitlin Clark went and confronted Alyssa Smith because what her brother said and because what DJ Nate was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that was in Christine Brennan book. And so, but at some point we have to ask ourselves, if all these family members keep speaking out against Caitlin Clark, at some point, when we gonna point the finger at Caitlin Clark?
You know you can't do that. Caitlin Clark does no wrong. She never does any wrong. She's a professional. She don't rub people the wrong way at all. Ever. Blasphemy, Duvall. How dare you say that? She ain't no cancer in the locker room. How dare you?
Everybody should be glad to be around her.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should
bow
be
down.
You should be glad. You should be glad. Hey, Real Money, you should be glad to be a Caitlin Clark lover. You should be happy.
Oh, and hold on. Real Money.
You Caitlin
You
Clark
said Enrique would be there in her place? Baby, Real Money, Enrique gonna tell the whole locker room off.
Enrique ain't coming there.
Do you know Enrique's personality, Real Money?
He don't know.
Enrique don't bow down to nobody.
To nobody. She Irish.
She's the reason why
she's a fighting Irish.
That's the reason why she's struggling right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Enrique, that went
Real Money, you should be glad to be a Caitlin Clark fan.
You
too, BD. You should be. You lucky you got the opportunity to be a Caitlin Clark fan.
Let me ask this question real quick. Was Enrique there when Skylar Diggins was there? Because you know Skylar Diggins got drafted to the Wings, and then she got traded to Phoenix, and then she went to Seattle. So was she there when Skylar Diggins was there?
I'm not. No, Skylar Diggins is older than Enrique.
I know she's older, but I didn't know when Skylar Diggins got into the league. I think she got in the league what 2017.
Let me drafted. She was drafted. Skylar Diggins was drafted in 2013, and Enrique was drafted in 2019. Yeah, she's older than her.
Yeah, but I know she's older than her. Was she still on the team at that point? Because I don't know when she went to Phoenix. Cause I thought she was at Phoenix for like 2-3 years.
Skylar Diggins was at. Enrique has only been on one team, which is the Wings. So,
but
Skylar
was on the Wings of Nick Richardly.
Okay, this is not snitching. This is reporting something.
He was on the Wings till 2019 until they drafted Enrique.
This is not snitching.
Oh, okay.
Boss, it's because of Duval and Sister Keisha egging them on. We over 2 album mark. I ain't got nothing to do with this. That's Keisha and Duval. Duval always coming with some other stuff.
That was me. Somebody in the chat said we needed to talk about this on a quick tape. But yeah, Duval.
I wanted to blame Duval anyway. Damn, Keisha.
They drafted Enrique and then they
shipped off.
They shipped off Skylar Diggins, yeah, because Enrique is an alpha dog.
Yeah, yes. Skylar Diggins got kicked off the Wings and she got kicked off of Phoenix.
So that's why I'm telling Real Money. If Enrique come to Indiana, she is an alpha. She is not bowing down to see.
Shut up, Miss D. Don't be taking up for nobody.
But like I said, but we gonna make this a quick take because, like I said again, we need to get out of here. We've had 2 hours.
Yeah, we about to get out of here.
Kelsey Mitchell.
I feel you, baby. It's hard out there for a pimp.
But I'm saying this,
them Clark is coming for you, baby.
But I'm saying this on the real. On the real.
Messy as hell.
In all seriousness, let's speak truth to this.
Oh,
again,
we gonna be serious and we gonna laugh. Damn, Duvall, you got
we
the
can do
most-
both.
Go be serious, Duvall. Get it on.
We can do both. We can do both. But you got Lissa Smith, brother, came at Caitlin Clark last year.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Natasha Howard's sister and I want to say girlfriend.
Yes.
Came at Caitlin Clark this year.
She did.
Especially after the New York Liberty game when she showed that body language thing.
Yes.
And then was another family member before Kelsey Mitchell family member came at Caitlin
I
Clark?
can't remember. I just know there's a lot of there's a lot of family members that seem to have issues.
Yeah. There was another person on the team, family member that came at Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
It wasn't the one bottom people, no. Mm-hmm. I think it was the one bottom people.
Might have been the one bottom people.
Cause I remember it was all at the same time because we did a topic on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why we say. Cause I remember I did the topic when I said Maya Moore told y'all, and y'all got mad at Maya Moore when Maya Moore said Caitlin Clark needed to be a better leader. Y'all got mad at her. Y'all got mad at Maya Moore.
Real money, but she not Mike. She not Mike. Real money. You the Lulu. She is not. Wait, let me get on. Nephew, you better recant what you just said.
What do you say?
I was talking. You got Asperger's. I swear you got Asperger's.
Ain't nobody care about what real money talking about.
You not gonna say that she Michael Jordan in no type of breath. Nowhere, no how. Her game.
Let them believe what they want to believe, bro.
Michael Jordan. Her game.
Them people don't believe you.
Her game don't speak Michael Jordan.
Bro, Claude, they think that girl gonna sell sneakers like Michael Jordan. Tell them to send me.
They think that she played like Mike.
Let me tell you. Tell them that when their careers is done, tell me to send me all the facts, and then I'll talk to them about it. Until then, I don't want to talk about this shit with them.
Oh no, he's trolling. He's trolling. He say the ball sound like.
Let me tell you something. What Michael Jordan did probably would never be duplicated.
He troll. Stop trolling, real money. Get on, man.
As far as being
a basketball foolishness.
Look, as far as being a basketball player and being able to market himself, that shit probably would never be duplicated, y'all. Now let's move on. Because I told you I don't like silly shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying, buy more question her leadership. And like I said again, it's too many people outside of the locker room that's speaking on Caitlin. And that's why I think that locker room is in disarray. Let's just put it that way. That locker room is in disarray because they already did Sophie Cunningham say everybody on their own island. So I don't guess I'm assuming that Aaliyah Boss is a liar. She ain't bringing no damn cookies to nobody. They don't like her ass and she don't like him. I'm just being honest. She don't like their ass, they don't like her. You know what I'm saying?
You know what this tells me though? I don't know what's going on in the locker room, and I get what you're saying, Duvall, about the leadership. I get it. But what this tells me is Kelsey mentioned them, they tired of Indiana.
She comes to Chicago.
Yeah, and she's a good teammate.
Yeah, very good teammate.
She's a very good teammate. And that means her people, her inner circle, her people around her, they tired of this shit, man.
She got cords. They can't cord this year.
Nah.
She's gone.
They tired of this, so
she is gone.
That girl, and that girl, all she did was say, "I gotta agree." But
real money, you gotta be careful.
That's all it took for the Clark.
Ain't nobody. All it took. Hey, Indiana gonna mess around.
So Kelsey Mitchell said she agree.
Team.
No, yeah, Kelsey Mitchell, sister, the guy Steve Brown is the one that wrote the tweet. She just said, "I gotta agree."
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see that now. You know, your tweets are very small. You know, so I don't got my reading glasses like bro Cardi having.
So she didn't actually write the tweet. She just agreed with the tweet.
She co-signed.
She co-signed the tweet.
I
Silence
love
compliance.
y'all.
That's what they say.
You
I
gotta
love
be
the
messy
chat.
at the end, bro Clark. You gotta be messy, you know.
So now,
God damn.
so let's get out of here, cause like I
Hit
said, everybody
the
gotta go to bed.
like button.
We love y'all.
We love. Hey, we
I'm
love
pretty
y'all.
sure
On
we gonna
Full
get
Court
some
Trio.
comments. Look, I already know we gonna get some comments that say we don't know what we talking about. We Lulu, we
All
do,
that.
we this and all that.
And don't you
But
be using my damn words in the chat, cause we said Lulu.
We
But
gonna
they'll be back.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
they'll be back.
we gonna do a pre-record on Dave Portnoy and that situation with Stud Bud. Like I
Okay.
said, we gonna
I'm
do that
finna-
another day. We ain't
I'm
finna do
finna
that
give
topic.
him. I'm finna give him a straight lamb chop.
So we'll do a pre-record on that. So look out for that.
All I know is this: pay me what you owe me.
Pay me what you owe me. CC said it.
CC was out there talking about y'all give me that old funky 79,000.
CC said, "You give me your own funky ass motherfucking funky ass cash. You gave me that in $1 bill."
CC and Angel looked at that check and said, "This shit is dead."
Thank you for my shoe money.
While we got 200 in the chat, like I said again, we did a couple pre-record videos. You know what I'm saying, on Keisha channel, Cut the Ish. Go check those out. They're very good, very informative. You know what I'm saying? You'll learn something and you'll have a good laugh. So please check out those videos. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna drop a Dave Portnoy one tomorrow. You know, I'm not the boss, but you know what I'm saying, I'll make a boss
Somewhere
like
around whatever.
We gonna drop that in the Players Club.
Yeah,
we'll do it in the Players Club. Look, let me tell you something. CC and Angel gave them. Somebody asked Angel what she do with her rookie check, and she said, "I don't remember. I think I
think I bought a Berkey bag." She bought one Berkey bag.
And CC probably ain't even cashed it. CC it's probably still sitting in a safe somewhere. They like, you want to cash this? No, I'ma frame it.
That's right.
I'm making way more money than that. Frame the check in case we get in trouble.
That's right, real money. CC up 100 million. And AR, yep.
And meanwhile, y'all want CC to get all the money and nobody else get the money. And so I guess the other people that don't get the money, they just go quit, because I know I would quit if you ain't paying me. So y'all
you'll take the basketball, Keisha. Give me my basketball.
I'll leave her all the basketball and I'll watch it from afar. I want to watch her just put up shots every day, every time y'all want to go see. Let's see how long this reality TV show gonna go on.
They don't need nobody. Yes, they do. They need 4 more.
Oh no,
they need her and 4 more.
Bro, Claude, they say they don't need nobody else for CC. So let them have it.
They need 4 more people on the court.
I'm gonna be just like the Stud Buzz. I'm gonna be out there with my little camera, and laughing at CC. Do you feel alone? Your people got you out here looking like a damn jackass by yourself.
Like I said, we gotta get out of here. But before we get out of here, Rosalina Lee, she is one of those Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying, channels. She worked for I want to say Sports Illustrated, but Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
She said Kelsey Mitchell is a hooper and a great teammate, and everybody in the chat that Caitlin Clark fans is roasting her. They have roasted her. So they turned on Kelsey Mitchell already. They turned on last year when she had a bad playoff.
Already? They been turned on Kelsey Mitchell.
They turned on last year when
then
she had
they
a
was
bad
like,
playoff
keep her. Let's sign her.
Now they gonna be running around, and on top of that, Nalissa over there on the Aces, she don't look too bad, y'all. I told you, Asia needed help.
That's
in
right,
the paint.
real money. Wood Chill, what's up? I see you in the building. Listen, subscribe to the channel. We got to get out of here. The
We
Full
gotta get
Court
out of here.
Trio appreciate you. The Full Court Trio, thank you for being here and keeping the main thing the main thing.
We even appreciate the haters.
We even appreciate if you hate watching, and hey, like my boy K-Sap said, if you hate watching, still hit the like button and also subscribe, because you be back, like my sister Keisha said.
You be back.
You be back. Hey, y'all, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We are out of here, so I can't say love, peace, and hair grease. Oh, I think I just did. But anyway, K-Sap, this is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap, and this is an edition of the Full Court Trio.
Thank y'all. We out. Y'all go to bed, and y'all got to go to work tomorrow. Night, night.
Night, night. Night, night, haters.